We live in a world more connected than ever before, millions of voices, millions of opinions, endless images and videos at our fingertips. Yet when it comes to sex, when it comes to intimacy, desire, and human connection, we are somehow more disconnected than at any time in modern history. Isn't it strange? With more information, more sex education online than ever before, people are having less sex, less pleasure, less connection. Why? Because social media is quietly stealing the very essence of intimacy. And tonight, I'll show you 6 ways it does this, 6 truths about how scrolling, swiping, and endless sex talk online are silently killing the real erotic spark between people. Real intimacy is not just about skin, it's about presence. The way someone's eyes linger on yours, the softness in their tone, the subtle tilt of a smile. These are the cues that spark desire, the details that make sex more than friction. But digital communication strips this away. No scent, no voice, no body language. Just text and emojis trying to imitate what evolution designed us to crave: human closeness. Social media teaches us how to post about desire but not how to feel it. And when you replace real bodies with digital signals, the soul of intimacy fades. People think they're becoming sexually intelligent by scrolling through TikToks and Twitter threads on what women want or what men desire. But remember this: social media has democratized opinion, not expertise. A million likes does not equal knowledge. Too many of us are learning about sex from influencers instead of lovers, from strangers instead of our own partners. And what does that lead to? Misunderstandings, disappointment, bedrooms full of assumptions instead of curiosity. On social media, false stories spread faster than truth. Lies about how many women orgasm from penetration alone. Lies about porn always causing dysfunction. Lies about what counts as cheating, what counts as normal, what counts as love. These stories don't just entertain us, they rewire us. They shape our expectations in bed. They build anxieties in our minds. They make us doubt ourselves before we even touch someone. And when sex becomes a stage for anxiety instead of curiosity, pleasure dies. Desire thrives in safety, in openness, in play. But online, everything is a fight. Every topic, kink, gender, consent, love, pleasure is turned into a war. Rage is rewarded. Outrage is viral. So how do we learn to have nuanced, vulnerable conversations about intimacy when the world teaches us that disagreement equals destruction? Trust crumbles. Vulnerability feels dangerous. And sex, the most vulnerable act of all, becomes harder to surrender to. Sex used to be about discovery. Now it's about identity labels and performance trends. Choking, kinks, poly, hookups. People claim identities faster than they understand them. They join categories before they learn their own body. Social media doesn't just show us sex, it markets it. And when pleasure becomes a performance for validation, real intimacy, slow, patient, private intimacy, becomes rare. Swipes, matches, ghosts. It's efficient, it's addictive, it's entertaining. But does it make sex better? Does it make love deeper? No. Ask around who actually says, "Dating apps have made my sex life amazing." These platforms offer infinite choice but kill the art of connection. Because intimacy isn't about finding 1,000 options. It's about seeing one person clearly. So no, you don't need to quit social media to have a healthy sex life. But you do need to protect intimacy from its influence. Because screens can teach us positions, trends, statistics, but they can't teach us how to touch someone's soul. And in the end, sex without soul is just friction.